guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Jimpy and today's video is a tag video. I have 5 handbag deal breakers to talk about. Like I said, it's a tag video and I was tagged by lovely Nicole Angelina here on YouTube. I'm gonna leave a link to her channel in the description box down below, so be sure to check her channel out. I really love her content, I love her style, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy her videos as much as I do. So be sure to check it out, subscribe to her channel and subscribe to my channel. We both will really appreciate it, and we invite you guys to join our YouTube family. And now without further ado, let me get into 5 handbag deal breakers right away. Starting with the very first deal breaker, and I want to mention this one first because I feel like all the rest of them that I'm going to mention is really going to depend on this one, and that is whether I think the bag is worth it. So what I mean to say is that whether the price that I'm paying for the bag is worth what I'm getting. So just to give you guys an example, let's say if I buy a bag that is $2,000 and I really love it, I use it every single day, compared to another bag that is $1,000 and I don't really use it every day. For me particularly, I would say that the bag or the money that I spent on a bag that is $2,000 is well worth my money because I enjoy it a lot more, I use it a lot more. So this is very subjective, I feel like, because a lot of different people would see the worthiness of their money spent very differently. But for me, if I am spending money on a bag, then it has to be a bag that I actually use. I don't really like a bag that I love it, but I don't really think I'm going to use. So hopefully that makes sense. But let me know in the description box down below if you guys are also like me, and before buying a bag, whether you think about it in your head and see that if you see yourself using this bag in few months from now, and if you see that this bag is something that you will be using in few months from today. Moving on to deal breaker number 2, that is the structure of the bag. So I essentially preferred structured bags. I don't really like floppy bags or bags that don't have any structure to it. So naturally, I just gravitate towards structured bags, and other bags, if they're not structured enough, then at least they have to maintain structure with an organizer inside it. So an example would be Neverfull. So Neverfull itself is not very structured, but once I put my organizer in it, it's very nice. It holds its shape, and I really love that. And Speedy is also another example. I feel like Speedy is really great. Sometimes it does slouch though, depending on how much or how many things you have in it. But I feel like an organizer in it would definitely make it a little bit more structured and not floppy enough. So structure would be my number 2. Moving on to deal breaker number 3, that is the weight of the bag. Over the years, I've realized that physically I'm not able to carry heavy bags, and I tend to get lower back pains when I have heavy bags. And that's the reason I've stopped buying big bags too, because the bigger the bag I have, the more things I tend to carry in it, and the heavier it gets, and then it's a circle, it gives me lower back pains. So altogether, I've stopped buying totes, and I actually only have 2 totes. I own a Neverfull and a Coach Market tote, and I use them interchangeably depending on where I'm going and if I am traveling and if I need to carry more things in it. But for the most part, I have stopped buying totes completely, and this really leads to my next point. My 4th deal breaker is the comfort. So for me particularly, the bag that I'm buying has to be comfortable. I have to feel comfortable carrying it in case I have to travel with it, or in case I have to walk a long time carrying the bag, or even if I have to take the train with the bag. So I feel like if I buy a bag thinking that I really love it and I'll just suck up the comfort thing, but I've noticed that I don't use the bag that I don't find comfortable. So I've just learned my mistake, and now I don't really buy a bag that is not comfortable. And that leads me to my point number 5, my 5th deal breaker, which is the strap. So I need to have a comfortable strap, otherwise I will not end up using the bag despite of loving it and buying it. So I've learned that I cannot use a strap that is, or I cannot use a bag that has only a top handle strap. So I need to have strap options for sure. And top handle alone doesn't go well with me. I feel like I need to be hands-free, whether it is crossbody or just on my shoulder. I need to be able to have my hands free. So definitely strap is a deal breaker for me. At the same time, I feel like I cannot have a bag with very thin straps. I feel like I need to have a bag that has some substantial kind of thick strap to it so that it's comfortable. So once again, it takes me back to my point number 4, which is comfort. So I feel like all of the points that I'm mentioning, they are interchangeable, they are going back and forth. So those were my 5 handbag deal breakers. Gentle reminder to check Nicole Angelina's YouTube channel. I'm going to link it down below. Check her channel, subscribe to her channel, and subscribe to my channel as well for more fun videos and tag videos coming up in the future. I'll see you guys in my next video. I really can't wait. I love YouTube and I love all of you. Thank you so much for sticking around and supporting me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.